Good morning, everybody. Today's lesson is Unit 7, the first unit of the second term for first secondary. Hello, entitled Health and Safety. Here we are about to study some new vocabulary. The verb breathe, to take air in and out of your body. CPR stands for cardiopulmonary resuscitation. It's how or what you do to help someone take air in and out of their body, or how to help somebody breathe. The third word, emergency service. We call emergency service in case of emergency or in case of danger. And the word danger, the adjective is dangerous. Respond, first aid. Okay, let's complete or fill in the gaps in the coming sentences. Number one, which word means the possibility of being hurt or killed? Danger. Number two, which word describes taking air in and out of your body? Of course, breathe. Taking air and out, in and out of your body is breathe. Number three, which word describes doing something when someone talks to you? Doing something when someone talks to you, it is respond, to respond to somebody. Okay? Number four, which phrase describes the people who come to help you very quickly? Emergency service. The people who come to help you very quickly is the emergency service. Which phrase means something you do to help someone take air in and out of their body, to help someone breathe? Yes, CPR. CPR. Number six. Which phrase means basic medical help given quickly? It's first aid. Yes, first aid refers to the basic medical help given quickly. Now let's shift to some other parts in this unit and study some more vocabulary through reading some texts. Text A, dangerous trousers. Research has shown that you should only wear a pair of trousers for one day. Bacteria can grow quickly in your trousers, so it's a bad idea to wear them for more than one day. B, always wash your hands. Research has shown that people who wash their hands every time they come home from outside don't become ill as often as people who don't. Okay, we find no more new vocabulary in these two texts. Let's read this part entitled Interpreting Research. There is so much information available today. You can find thousands of articles and blog posts online. However, not all of the information you read is correct. So it's a good idea to question it. Ask yourself these questions. Is there anything unusual or surprising in the report? When was the report written? Who wrote the report? Is it someone who would know a lot about the subject? If the report is online, who does the website belong to? And what other information is on it? If the report is online, do you trust the website that the links take you to? So we can gather from this text or this part that we have to make sure where the information comes from and to make sure that about the source of the information or from where we get our information. Okay, to make sure that such information are true or something like that. Now let's shift to the text or the main text of this unit. It is entitled Lesson 2, Hygiene at Home, 7 Do's and Don'ts for Healthy Life. So he's going to give us some tips and some piece of advice to be followed and other things to avoid or not to do. Number one, take your shoes off. The bottom of your shoes can carry a lot of bacteria into your shoe, into your house. You should always take your shoes off at door. The second piece of information, no more dust. Dust quickly comes back again after you have cleaned. However, dust can make it difficult to breathe and it can cause skin problems. You should clean your house or flat as often as you can. Number three, wash the kitchen floor. Food and drinks can easily fall on the kitchen floor. You should clean your kitchen floor at least once a week. You should use warm soapy water so you can remove all the bacteria. Number four, change your bedding. The word bedding is bed sheets, refers to the sheets of the bed. We spend a lot of our time asleep in bed. You should change your bedding at least once every 2 weeks so bacteria can't live in it. Number five, wash your hands after spending time with your pets. Research has shown that contact Sorry, I have to return back again to the text. Research has shown that contact with pets early in life can protect you against allergies. And the word allergy means a medical condition in which you become ill or in which your skin becomes red and painful because you have eaten or touched a particular substance. So the adjective from allergy is allergic. For example, when I say Ahmed is allergic to spices or allergic to some kinds of animals and so on. Wash your hands after spending time with pets. Again, research has shown that contact with pets early in life can protect you against allergies. But animals can also carry bacteria. If you touch your pet, you shouldn't touch anything else until you have washed your hands. The sixth piece of information, stay clean in the garden. You should wear gloves if you are going to touch soil in the garden because it can contain bacteria. You should wash your hands when you have finished gardening too. Number seven, don't forget to keep your bins clean. A lot of bacteria can grow in your bin. The bin means basket in which you put the litters and rubbish and so on. You shouldn't leave your bin open. So the word hygiene refers to personal cleanliness. Hygiene rules around the world. In the UK, you must put your food waste in a separate bin. In Thailand, you must take your shoes off before going into someone's house. In the USA, you should offer to help clean up after dinner at a friend's house. Okay, let's focus again on the most important vocabulary in this text. The word allergy, and the meaning again, a medical condition in which you become ill or in which your skin becomes red and painful because you have eaten or touched a particular substance. At least, you know the meaning of at least. Bedding, bed sheets. Dust, you know the meaning of dust and soil, of course. Now, let's shift to another part of this unit. It's a grammatical rule previously studied about the usage of some modal verbs should, shouldn't, must, and mustn't. Use should and shouldn't for suggestions and advice. You should always wash your hands after you have touched the cat. You shouldn't touch that, it's dirty. Use must and mustn't for rules and laws. You must leave your bins outside today. Use must and mustn't for strong advice and warm invitation. They mustn't eat that cheese, it's green. You must come and have lunch with us. Use mustn't to express prohibition or something that is not allowed. You mustn't park your car here, it's not allowed. Okay, let's do this exercise to apply such rules. I can't breathe in my flat. Open the window. You should open the windows. You're giving advice. I have put the rubbish in the bin. Wash your hands. Here you can use strong advice using must. You must wash your hands. Or also you can use you should wash your hands. The floor is dirty because he walked on it with his shoes on. Wear his shoes inside. We can say he shouldn't wear his shoes inside, or strong way, he mustn't wear his shoes inside. Number four, there is a lot of dust on the bookshelf in her bedroom. Clean her bedroom more often. She must clean her bedroom more often, or she should clean her bedroom more often. I dropped some food on the floor in the library. Eat in the library. You mustn't eat in the library. You mustn't eat in the library. Okay? Let's shift to another part of this unit. Here, we're about to reading part. This is an email. Let's read it to any name, subject. Dear, how are you? I'm well, but I'm writing to ask for some advice. Do you remember my neighbor, Mrs. Zainab? She had an accident last year, and now she doesn't go out much. It isn't easy for her to clean. I went to her flat yesterday, and the bins were full. The floor and the kitchen were dirty, too. She complained about her back hurting, and I think she needs help. But I have a lot of exams coming up. What do you think I should do? I hope you can help me. Now it's an email sent by someone to another person asking him for advice how to help that lady, Mrs. Zainab, who was ill and she has her back hurting all the time. She needs somebody to help her cleaning the house and the kitchen and so on. Okay. Now vocabulary. Let's do this exercise. The match exercise matches the words to their definitions. Blanket, a warm cover on a bed. To burn, uh, see, damage to the body caused by fire or heat. Number three, evacuate. Three with B, to leave a place because it's not safe or in case of danger. Number four, immediately with A, very quickly without waiting. Very quickly without waiting, immediately. Number five, wrap with E, cover something with cloth or paper. Number 5E, cover something with cloth or paper. Another exercise, here he gives you some words: breathe, doors, emergency, evacuate, immediately, wrap. If you see a fire, call the emergency service. Stay calm and the building quickly. And evacuate means leave, to leave quickly. Evacuate the building quickly. Number three, if possible, close the windows, close the doors, and the windows when you leave. Number four, when there is smoke, it is easier to close to the ground. When there is smoke, it's easier to breathe close to the ground. To breathe close to the ground. Number five, a blanket around injured people. A blanket around injured people. So we will choose wrap. Wrap a blanket around injured people. Number six, put running water on mild burns immediately. Here we will use the adverb immediately at the end of this sentence. Put running water on mild burns immediately. Okay? That is the end of this unit. And now let's shift to another part, which is the story, Treasure Island. But now I'm going to deal with some vocabulary related to this chapter, chapter 7. And I'm going to ask you to fill in the gaps related to that vocabulary exercise. Complete the sentences with these words from the story: chain, offer, missed, advantage, trial, tricks, truth, honest. The word chain, you know the meaning of chain. A chain made of metal, of course. Offer, when you offer somebody, it can be verb or noun. The mist, another word for mist is fog. Advantage and the opposite is disadvantage. Trial, when somebody is caught or accused of being a criminal or something like that, he must go to the courthouse to attend his trial, to suggest whether or to decide whether he is guilty or not, or innocent. The tricks, like brain tricks. Truth, it's something like treaty or agreement of ending war. A truce is agreement of ending war. Honest, you know the meaning of honest. He's an honest man. Okay, let's fill in the gaps of this exercise. You can trust him. He is a or an man. But once you trust somebody, of course, this person must be an honest man. Number two, A or N stopped the war. Stopped the war for a short time. What is stop the war? It's a treaty or peace treaty or a truce. The truce means something, it's an agreement by which we can stop war. A truce stopped the war for a short time. Number three, we often see in the morning and we can't see the ground. Of course, it is mist. We often see mist in the morning and we can't see the ground. Number four, my little brother likes to play on me. Most of young brothers or young kids like uh, playing tricks, of course. My little brother likes to play tricks on me. Number five, thank you for your kind what? Here we have the word offer. Thank you for your kind offer. Number six, Jamal put a big around his bike when he went into the shop, so as not to be stolen. Of course, he would put what? Chain. He chained his bike or he put a big chain around his bike when he went into the shop. After that, the criminal went to prison. After that, the trial. He was tried and the judge decided that he was guilty, so he had to go to prison. After the trial, the criminal went to prison. Number eight, what are the of traveling by train? What are the advantage of traveling by train? Okay, that's the end of unit one, and we have dealt also with some vocabulary from the first chapter of second term of Treasure Island story. And that's all. I wish you good luck. Thank you very much and goodbye.